Dude, I tried to play ranked and I dropped like 200 LP and then I realized I hate this game right now. I dislike the meta. Next patch might be better. And I actually mean that like non-sarcastically. They're seemingly doing a lot of work on top lane. Currently, it legitimately feels fucking awful to play top lane. Like, the best you can do is maybe pick Aatrox so you can't get counterpicked, but then they just try to shove in the counterpicks to Aatrox. And if the jungler just decides to AFK top lane, well, you just lose and there's nothing you can do to prevent it. You know what's funny is they've made several changes to try to get junglers to stop AFKing on top lane, and they still just AFK on top lane. I mean, realistically, what it comes down to is the jungle right now is way too forgiving. You can just share XP off AFKing on top lane to make up for not farming the jungle, and the amount you get for farming the jungle is lower than the amount you get for just sitting your ass AFK on top lane and destroying their top laner. Like, I think the spawn time on jungle camps should go down slightly, and then, like, owning a jungle item should reduce the amount of shared XP you get. That would both fix funneling, and it would fix AFKing in top lane. Then it would make it so actually sitting in the jungle is more rewarding. Too many times, I've been like, oh, their jungler's been AFK top all fucking game. Well, I'm sure I have something coming out of that. And then I look and, oh no, they're the exact same level as my jungler. And I'm just like, yeah, all right then. I mean, removing Scuttler discouraged them from sitting on top, but it wasn't far enough. It used to be you would actually get straight up more powerful by AFKing on a lane. Now you get equally as powerful by AFKing on a lane. Like, it's an improvement. Oh, Jesus, I'm getting outplayed so hard. Well, at least he's running out of mana spamming his Q at me on cooldown, right? Oh, no, Twitch chat. He's not running out of mana at all. In fact, he has a biscuit and another flask. Oh, man, I just really got outplayed there. The way he spammed Q on cooldown at me while putting up free barrels, while putting up more free barrels, while putting up more free barrels, while putting up more free barrels. He is still spamming Q at me, by the way, and spamming remove scurvy. He has enough mana to kill my entire health bar 2 times over, despite healing, despite poking, despite taste of blood. This champion is so retardedly overpowered. It's literally, what if Pantheon had even more damage and was tankier? And also, he doesn't even fall off. Timed out for speaking the truth. What a fucking pathetic, weak-minded little boy Hashinshin is. He timed me out for speaking the truth. Don't worry, I'm sure you can put your Twitch chat message on the next Ben Shapiro ownage video. This is what I hate. Gangplank's trading pattern consists of hitting Q on cooldown while running away. My trading pattern consists of hitting 4 skill shots, 3 of them at the perfect direction, and they all have to be timed and used specifically at the right moment. Yeah, I was kind of surprised that his remove scurvy tanked my 3rd Q. Oh shit, I thought for sure. I want the plate, but I'm gonna die to Aatrox, but I really want the plate. I'm gonna die to Aatrox. Not Aatrox, Azir. That's who's coming. Sorry, I thought the other A, but I really wanted that plate. I like really wanted it though. Like I really wanted it to chat. Like I really wanted it. I think Gangplank actually went AFK. Okay, that's kind of funny. I thought to myself, isn't that the quote for Nautilus? That's not the quote for Azir. And then Nautilus appeared and I was like, oh, I get it. So I mean though, this game only gets fun if you have a jungler. That's it. That's the only fucking time it gets to be fun. Jungle controls whether or not I have fun as top lane. It's seriously, it's like 80 carry players whine about supports, but it's like, try being a fucking top lane main, dude. It's like if AIDS ate AIDS and got AIDS and then shat out AIDS and ate that AIDS and got AIDS. That's what playing top lane is like. It was never this bad. It's like, the thing is, every season it gets a little bit worse. Every season it's the same things, but they get a little bit worse every time. And now you literally have junglers just AFK on top lane and level up off top lane experience. And it's Twitch shit, it's Twitch shit, it's so Twitch shit, it's so bad. Yeah, puts on a delay, hides my stream, suddenly, Twitch chat, the games turn way easier. Gee, I wonder. Anyway, top lane is shit. Top lane will continue to be shit. But the shittiness of top lane has gone up. And so even though a lot of these things have been true historically, that it's hard to punish a jungler for staying top lane, it's been getting harder and harder and harder and harder to punish junglers for going top lane. And now it's basically at the point where they can just set up a fucking camp and duo the top laner and not be punished. Exactly. I mean, people keep complaining, oh, isn't teamfight tactics RNG? Isn't it RNG to Hashinshin? Okay, what is the difference? Like honestly, tell me the difference here, Twitch chat. Tell me the actual difference between me rolling up random things in teamfight tactics or me rolling up random teammates. Because I feel like the random teammates actually gives it more of a degree of randomness. The fact that an excellent, amazing, top tier win rate into Challenger is about 70% should tell you enough. I mean, there's definitely randomness in TFT. Like, I'm not going to argue with that, okay? When the items get buffed and nerfed, that'll probably reduce a lot of the randomness if, like, there's more viable item builds. But here's the thing, okay? In the past, League used to stay top 3 pretty much all the time, no matter what happened, right? But nowadays, when League starts to fall off to another game, it's like it's getting older. It's an older man, you know? It can still pick itself up off the hit, but it's taking a little bit longer every time. Oh, I'm definitely looking forward to TFT ranked. Oh, I really am, Twitch chat. Oh, I really am. Everyone always assumes that, like, I'm being paid to like TFT, but I think a lot of people just really enjoy it. In fact, I think most people just kind of enjoy it. Please stun him before he kills me. If Renekton had gotten that Rage W off and killed me because Sejuani was trying to feed me the kill, I actually would have been a little bit fucking pissed off. I'm actually, like, offensively good at this game. Have you guys ever thought about that? By the way, all these talks about single-player games, I actually do like single-player games, okay? Like, there are a few of them that I do enjoy. I don't really have time to do them because I spend all my time playing, like, League of Legends, and then by the time I'm done with League, I don't really, like, I'm not, like, sitting there like, boy, I want to play another video game now. Like, I'm sitting there like, boy, I just want to watch TV and go to sleep. Don't think I'm, like, sitting here like, I hate single-player games. Like, I am looking forward to Cyberpunk. Like, Cyberpunk's right up my fucking alley, dude. Like, this game, seriously, this game, the whole Cyberpunk theme, and they do it so well, you know? Like, they use all the tropes, and they just, I feel like they really just get it, you know? Like, they do something, like a game will do something, but they're not sure if it's gonna be cool or not. You know, they don't know if, like, people think they'll be cool, so they kind of play it off as a joke. Like, oh, it's cool, unless you think it's dumb, then it's dumb. But it could be cool, but it's kind of dumb, right? And so they never actually, like, make it cool, you know? It's like they hold back because they're afraid. Whereas Cyberpunk's just like, fuck it. You want a gun for an arm? You got a fucking gun for an arm. It's the future. But here's the thing I do like about the new Aatrox, okay? If there's one thing I can appreciate, it's what I said before. They don't make it tongue-in-cheek. He's a fucking sword angel demon, okay? And he's been trapped, and now he's untrapped, and now he wants to murder everyone. In case you didn't realize it, that's actually his lore. He's a suicidal demon, but he can't die, so now he's trying to kill everyone else. That's what he calls his unholy purpose, by the way. I mean, yeah, that's basically it. He's been trapped in his sword, and he can't die in his sword, so he basically possesses people to get out of his sword, and he's kind of pissed off about this whole, you know, being trapped for eternity in a sword thing. So he's like, well, fuck it. If I can't die, then I'll make you all die. 2 games with sub 15-minute victories when I turn my delay on.